This is Greg Archer, and I'm on the stage of Beach Blanket Babylon in San Francisco, which celebrates its 35th anniversary this year. Tonight was a scholarship show, and three great high school kids won scholarships. One in acting, one in singing, one in dancing, $10,000 each. Can you talk a little bit about the scholarship in itself, how long it's been around, and why it's so important to be doing this?
We started the scholarship in 2002 in honor of Steve Silver. It was his wish that we had a scholarship for the arts for all Bay Area high school seniors. We did not realize how successful and how wonderful it was going to become, and it's just become a tradition in San Francisco, as Beach Blanket Babylon has. Each of them were so talented that, and I say this every year, but every year they get more and more talented, they're more and more poised. A lot of them have been here before with their siblings or their friends, and they were amazing. They just blew us away.
Tell us a little bit about your piece, because you chose The Goat by Edward Albee.
Yes.
The Goat, or who is
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Yes, it's basically me yelling at or talking to my father about how he's having an affair with a goat.
See, I love these people. I love the man who's been down there digging, but he's not giving it to a goat. I love this man. I love him.
When did you start acting?
I started acting when I was about 5 or 6. It all kind of started. My grandpa took me to go see the Phantom of the Opera in San Francisco at the Curran Theater when it was there, and he had done some phone work in the building because he worked for Pac Bell, which it was at the time, and he took us backstage, and it was just like from there on. I was 5 years old. It's like, okay, this is what I want to do.
You were bit by the bug.
I was bit by the bug. Yeah.
We're going to go on a quick tour backstage, kind of secret. Not many people get to go back here, and then we're going to talk to some other people. So follow us as we kind of cascade in this amazing universe. My gosh, the inner crevices of Beach Blanket Babylon. Wigs, wigs, wigs. This is the Tina Turner wig. Look at this. This is really rocking. Carolina Tina. Senator Craig, great bit in the show. This is a Martha Stewart headdress in the show. And this is like a really cool jacket. This rocks. This totally rocks. You see the big headdress that Val Diamond wears at the end of the show. I don't know how these performers get in and out of this so quickly. How hard is it to get in and out of this thing?
This is actually pretty easy. This is only about 4 or 5 pieces, and it's actually very, very easy to get in and out of. It's the wig that takes a little time to make sure it's secure, that the weight is balanced correctly, and then once I'm in it, it's very easy to actually move in it.
The first time you put these on, they're like, how does it feel? And I'm like, well, I've never worn something like this, so I'm not really sure. It feels good.
The costume, well, I'm not a real big fan of pink, but over the years it's gotten a lot brighter, so it's actually a little more palatable to me. But it's a fun costume, and it makes you feel magical.
How much does this thing weigh on top of your head?
I'm not positive, but somewhere around 200-ish pounds, the whole mechanism and costume. And yes, we've all developed very strong neck muscles and back muscles.
Good chiropractor insurance, huh? What do you love most about doing what you're doing? Because this has been going on for 35 years. You're keeping a legacy alive. And
Steve's nephew right there looks just like Steve. Keeping Steve Silver's legacy, that's it.
Open Beach Blanket right up here on Grand Avenue at the Savoy Tivoli in '74. And then, let me see, when was it? June of '75. June of '75, opened up Beach Blanket Babylon Goes Bananas at Fugazi Hall, right here on Green Street.
To me, he's here. He's in this theater. He's up in the balcony. He's, you know, every night you sort of give a little nod and a wink to him because he built this thing, you know.
I mean, it says so much about Steve Silver, the fact that it has lasted 35 years. It's incredible, and we keep packing them in, you know? I mean, every show, there's a full house out here.
400 people come in here, and the arms are crossed, and you can tell they're tense, and after the opening number, they're laughing, they're drinking, they're having fun, and for 90 minutes, they have forgotten that the world might be falling apart outside the doors.
I think it's impossible to leave without laughing and just saying, that was an hour and a half of just pure fun.
Just people loving you. You just walk out on the stage and they just want to laugh and they want to love you, and they do. And it's, where do you get that? Yeah. You know, oh my God.
I think that's what people want to see today. I think they want escapism. I think they want to see something fun where they can laugh and have a good time and not worry about all the terrible stuff they read about in the newspapers. So in our own little way, we're doing something to help the world.